So, world of YouTube, what a great night to talk about my favorite subject, skinwalkers. And a couple videos here if anybody wants to check them out. This guy here, this closed screen on YouTube. And I found these videos on Reddit. This one, this one was actually funny. Because you got a person of nature, right? He's a colored guy. He does not look like the type of person to be interested in anything, say so like what I do. He does not look like a paranormal person. He just looks like an ordinary man that wants to smoke his butts and complain about stuff in his backyard. But, in all seriousness, I mean, I try not to laugh, but I can't help it because the way he reacts is, it is authentic. Of course, you don't see his face or nothing, but you do hear his reaction, and this is the culprit right here. This disembodied figure. This guy got an awesome clear view. You gotta watch the video. Of course, I can't show it. Copyrights. But this thing friggin' floats across, and when you see the legging of this thing and how it runs. Right there, another shot. The leg forms at the bottom there, and it does form into a skinny, bent form, which skinwalkers are known to have legs bent backwards, so say. I mean, this figure here, man, it literally just, runs right across. Someone's bringing out their trash. But, not only that, I screenshot this. Another video by this YouTube channel. Another one, and this is in Scotland, I believe. And skinwalkers do travel, and this guy's got audio. I don't know. I mean, in a way it could be real, in a way it can't, but the form of this beast, as you can see here, as I'll get closer to it, seems legit. But, what really, I don't know. I can't say that. I think, I can't say that he wasn't using his flashlight and he was turning it on and shutting it off. Now, for people to do that, sometimes that brings up the point of being fake. But I think this person was running it on and off so the thing here wouldn't get near him. As you can see here, doesn't look very pleasant. Sure in the hell don't look like a human. And at that, this thing's leg kicks up in an abnormal way. Right there, bent backwards. So, I mean, these skinwalkers, boy, I tell you. Whoosh, look at that form right there, bonk. And, of course, another view. And that's it. So, I mean, and the creature had a crying, calling, growl similar to a skinwalker. So, there's no doubt in my mind that this could be one of them. And these things are known by a man. Oh, by the man, by the way. Bear with me. finally I got him. This guy right here, George Knapp. This is the man that I stopped the video. I don't think this is the video, because the one I watched was in 2018, I believe. So this is an older one. But this guy right here said the Navajo Indians, Native Americans, made the Skinwalker to keep enemy off their land. Not only, it's sad to say other Native American tribes didn't like some tribes. They didn't get along. Sucks to say. I don't know why. But even when the white man came, here comes the Skinwalker. That's what that man said. And he also said that these things teleport and travel in that video too. This is the man that bought, and I believe he owns rightfully now, Skinwalker Ranch. And he's been saying, he said, I've been trying to get in there for years, and all of a sudden someone gave up on it, and now he owns it. So that brings me back to my photos. Skinwalker night. Now the dream I had, actually. I gotta get back onto the picture. Oh, and there's another armchair detective I'm gonna be going over. And I wonder if he's gonna bug Dr. Phil on this. But we'll get to that in another video. Armchair detective, or should I say, a dick detective. But in all serious, I gotta get this, man. Boom. Right here. Oh, no, that ain't it. This right here. When I drove into this cemetery to turn around, well, I had to drive in and back out, because it does not have no way to turn. And if I would have got in there and the gates were closed, I'd have been really screwed. Very tight quarters. They really don't want you in there. I tried looking up on this online, this cemetery. Nothing really about it. All it says is its name and who's occupied there. Wikipedia has a small briefness of it. There's no history. Nothing is known about this land. And I don't think nobody wants you to know about this land. But when I think of my dream where I was coming down a walkway, just like this, but I would be walking from the woods out. Now my dream, I remember, as I would come out of the woods, it must have been, because there was nothing behind me. It's like it started at that point in time. As I'm walking straight, something similar to this goddamn building, and I'm walking from the woods, would be on my left. And to the right, let me see, I'm thinking of my dream. Oh, sorry, wait a minute. Sorry, the building would be on my right. And, so if I'm walking this way, yeah, it would have been on my right. So I don't know, I could have been coming the other way too, but as I get down to like the point right here would have been the building in this area, what direction, it doesn't matter. There was woods behind me. There ain't woods behind this. It actually looks like into someone's driveway. But all in all, whatever the friggin' case may be, this section right friggin' here, I tell ya. And when I got to this section all to the right, yeah, there might have been like a little hill on that side, but whatever. This section just literally looks like my dream. Things were coming out here. Dogs. And they were skinwalkers. Care what anybody says. I took myself and ran into this building. I think there might have been 3 of them out there, and I got in here, I went down the basement, and I'm looking out the basement window, which I could not see if this one had one. And yes, it does. Right there. As I'm looking out the window, there's a big head of a wolf staring in. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going back out. And I had my, I think this was one of them dreams where I didn't have my camera. One time I did, and I'm snapping pictures of the damn thing, but yeah, like, all right, what the hell is that gonna do? You know, I'm sitting here thinking, what am I gonna, I'm snapping pictures. Yeah, you're gonna get it out of your dreams, stupid. But anyways, I don't know, man. Just all in all, the realism of this goddamn area. It freaks me out to keep looking at it. And to think them, and then that's what leads to this, people. So yeah, the skinwalkers were coming out of this way. You know, I'm walking this way, come around here. Then I get in that building. And then what did I say? What's out there? What's out there, huh? That face. So now, let me show you one thing. You see, this is very important. See that cross? Remember that cross. That's what brings me to this. Once again, I'm showing this picture. There's the cross. And this picture is a closer up view. And where are you? Right there. And if you look at this, looks like the eyes are right there staring at you. Nose, mouth, beast. But you know what? I was looking also in this picture at something. Then I was showing my wife. Hell, that even looks like a dog from hell there, huh? What do you think? Eyes, nose, mouth, open. Rah! Huh? But not only that, I'm showing my wife this. Someone did comment on this and say it looks like a beast. And that's why, where I get this chill coming up my spine right now. In the dream, could I have been at this goddamn cemetery in my dream? And there's other places that I've dreamt about. And there was another place, a theater, mind you, in Worcester, which is now torn down. But I got the frickin' photo of it before they took it down. They were remodeling it. And in that picture, the same setup of me chasing a dark entity into a house. That video is up. But not only this, the face. And it looks like them eyes are staring at you, right? You stare at them, boy. Look at that. You can see them. You can see them. But look at this. I was looking at this too. I wasn't really noticing. I mean, I noticed it, but I wasn't really going to pay attention to it. But right here, look at that. What's that? Face? Ribs? What is this? A skeleton? With no legs, but a upper body. Huh? Holy shit. But what? Oh, look at this. Look at this. What do you think? Shut up, Ted. What do you think? Unbelievable what I find. Unbelievable. Looks like an eye peeking out from the tree. You know, that's what I say about right there. Look at that. Looks like a head and an eye peeking out right there. Huh? See what happens to me when I go to places. Right? See that? Not too far off from this guy, too. Staring out. And when I look at them eyes, boy, it's like they're glowing. Like something's there. Like they're real, and they gotta be real. I'm telling you, man, and all these skinwalker sightings on top of that, bang, 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 yeah, that's right, 2 new bang, bang, this guy here. You know, you watch this, it shows you like 4 or 5 times. Shows the original twice, and then it shows you a third time slow, and then the fourth time slower, and then real slow. I can't stop laughing because the guy's like, whoa, whoa, bang, he falls over, and you can tell this shit's authentic. This guy ain't faking either. But these things are real. And I think due to the change of the world, due to the, tearing down of the woods of sacred lands and keep building, these things are getting agitated. And this guy's house looks like a project in a wooded area. I commented on that video and asked, I haven't got nothing yet, but I keep asking, there's a lot of things I asked, where is this land I'd like to search, but I haven't got nothing on it yet, but in that dream, man, that cemetery still just bogs my mind. And I caught something. That's right. Keep looking at them eyes staring at us. Look at them. I've always, used to be scared when I was young. But then I started sleeping in the dark, staring into the dark. And then I became one with the night. That's why I like coming out here at night. I like to do my videos at night. You want to know why? Because I'm not scared no more. I keep hearing things over by the friggin' house and the pugs staring. Clicking, there's ghosts around here. And there's another thing I gotta talk about tonight about this area I live in now. Now the person over here, the neighbor, done a fence. Might as well just put it in here now. Come to find out, this whole area used to house the military. Now I gotta dig deep and search this area now. Need to find out. That explains a lot, goddammit, of what is here in the spirits around me. Because if this housed the military, that also rightfully means that, just like Fort Devens, a military base built on Native American land. Come to find out, Pennacook, what is it? Yeah, I think the Pennacook tribes, used to live through here. Maybe near Nipmucks. But finding that out, that this used to house military back in the day, probably the 30s and the 40s, I really need to know what's on this land now. And that explains a lot with the spirits. Just think what could have died throughout this area. What could be built over this area. Especially when they build military stuff. Government don't care. So, more on that when I figure it out and look into it. Other than that, take a damn good look at them pictures and let me know what you think. A lot of this is coming out now, boy. Huh? That's right. And then this. Till that next video, be safe, take care, and always believe. Especially with me, because I bring out the best. Just I hope one day I can get a TV show of this, huh? Get to the good places. Ha ha. Out.